Ladies and gentlemen, coming at you live from outside the storehouse, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you back to Cana, Bridge of Spirits. Beautiful. Today I am joined here by my dear friend and confidant, Ori the Kitten. He has once again returned to offer his sleepy but necessary guidance in our pursuit of spiritual justice, which just would so happen to include grabbing this hat that I completely forgot to pick up the first time we came round these parts, because I thought this was all blocked off by corruption and gunk and that we couldn't get to it, but man, I cannot overstate how bummed out I was that we were not able to pick up the calico hat before moving on. Oh, what a shame. It's just like it was here the entire time and I wasn't able to wear it, but previously on the game, we spent some time defeating the corrupted woodsmith Adira and putting her tortured spirit to rest, and as a result, it brings us back here, basically facing down the barrel of the end of the game, which is not a bad thing, but there's still quite a few things to do in the village, so we're going to spend a little time cleaning up, starting with some spirit mail. Man, that is very loud in the headphones. Well, over here we've got ourselves a ton of enemies we gotta go and deal with, and we weren't able to necessarily elicit a response with the rot arrow, but we'll do it soon enough. And I don't think there's gonna be too many rough things around here. Maybe a couple of, yeah, I think there's Kamikaze Boy. All right, let's try this. Let's do something like this. I'm gonna, no, I wanted to sneak with my focus. Did I get him? Oh, I got most of them. There's a second one. Okay, well, how about you finish him off? Or not. I can just not make that impossible shot. No big deal. And there should be, yeah, more orb throwers. God, can you guys get a life or something? Yeah, so this area isn't particularly difficult. I just would like to maybe line up some shots here. Nice, nice. Beautiful. You, sir? Oh, his pectacles got right in the way there. But that is all there is to this area, so not too bad for not having played for, you know, about 2 weeks now. I haven't edited a single iota of footage for this aside from looking at that tether flower that betrayed me. But let's go ahead, light it up. Oh, the docks are so beautiful. And I love the fact that they added spirit boats, as if, you know, they had a consciousness or something and they had to join the spirits into the underworld. Otherwise, how else would they traverse the rocky waters of the village, you know? All right, well, of most importance over here is a rot in need. We must rescue him from the watery depths because he's drowning and doesn't know how to swim. How's it going, friend? No, and he has a little hat too. So definitely a double whammy, but upon setting this corruption loose from here, there's not really a whole lot else we can do. So we got the chest, and there's some stuff upstairs that gets unlocked as a result, but we sort of just loop back around over here. Eventually we will be heading off over there pretty soon, but first things first, we probably want to go up into that area that was directly above. We already took a brief visit, but it was blocked off by rot, which is why I thought we couldn't get the calico hat. But if you needed to grab that lovely little rot that was in the lamp there, feel free to. But we're at a bit of an impasse, and we'll head over here first because this one will pair itself quite nicely with the cat hat. And look at it, it's a corgi hat. It is beautiful, and I'm very glad we have it. So yeah, definitely make sure you pick that up and that you don't forget. There's a chest down there, but trying to jump down from up here is kind of tricky. Usually you'll hit a death plane, but if you time it just right, there we go. I felt my controller rumble because it is so easy to accidentally die in this game. Let me tell you something. And then we have this little area over here. I guess this would have been a better way to get back to this ledge, which will hold some fruit for our lovely rot friends. They're hungry and they want some more karma. So feel free to explore. I feel like I'm probably missing a thing or two around here, but that's all right. So from here, I guess there is one more rot that we can grab before heading back to the main part of the village. So if you guys remember this water wheel, there was this poor crushed rot just kind of hanging out under these rocks over here. So let's make sure we go and save him before anything bad happens. There we go. How's it going, friend? I love how those stones just returned to the soil like it was nothing. All right, well, I think we are basically done with everything we can do here at the moment, aside from some spirit mail and also a bridge that we got to go ahead and uncorrupt. We'll get to that in due time. But first, we have a slightly more pressing matter at hand. And no, it does not involve Ori gingerly licking my kneecap under the covers. No, it is the long-awaited return to the hat cart. My friends, I am so sorry that I have not been around, but let me tell you, things have been busy as hell over here. So let's start with the stinky fruit. Hell yeah. And on top of that, pumpkin. We are very behind on this. Good God, the crown. I didn't grab the crown yet. Alright, well, we just picked up the fishing, some cat dog, and, of course, Hana and Adira's mask. And these look so cool. I don't know about you, but these remind me quite a bit of Outer Wilds, which is a project I hope you guys will see probably at some point soon. They did a Series X and PS5 update, and there's also the Eyes of the Echoes, which is fantastic, and cannot wait to reveal that playthrough, but for the time being, we've got some spirit mail to deliver. We're going to start with this one because it is slightly more annoying, but yields some slightly better rewards. Well, actually, I don't know about that. We'll see. I'll let you decide. Well, you did not think it was going to be that easy, did you? Something that I've been meaning to bring up, but I keep forgetting, is the fact that when you prime a rot arrow before getting into battle, and then you unprime it, you actually get to keep the courage you would have spent using it, which is really nice in situations like this where we are probably going to need a good portion of it while these little shite heads keep throwing their nonsense at me. Why are you guys doing this? Why must you be so cruel? I question all of your logic and senses here. Okay, well, I thought more were supposed to spawn here. Maybe they do. You're gonna throw stuff at me. That's fine. Here, let's do this. I don't want to get like too close and personal. There we go. I just had to do it in a better amount of time. All right, we got that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try something like this. Oh my God. Oh, whoa. Oh, that guy like matrixed the hell out of that rot arrow. Did you see that? I was convinced that was gonna hit, but it did not, my friends. Let's try this. Stay away. You guys get no cheap shots on me. And it's not quite over yet. We've got some business over here to deal with. Starting with some mods, it looks like. So I'll throw a bomb at you. Oh, and there's rock spiders. Okay, well then I will wait. Or we could do that too. That works out. There we go. And there's even more mods. They're gonna spawn for days, and I missed. That was a mistake, but I didn't miss. All right, let's try that. Going for the fences, damn it. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, he's trying to, Jesus, you see this guy? What a maverick. Okay, now get your stuff ready because we're gonna get kind of bodied here by a sprout captain the second we take care of this guy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get that taken care of. And go ahead and take this out right there so that we can keep getting stuff. You spawned way late, my friend. Okay, let me try this. And now we can actually just face this guy on his own. So he's gonna be as annoying as ever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, there we go. Whoops. Did I accidentally, I might have done a little too much damage there to him. Try some of that. If I had the rot bomb, It'd be really easy to get his back, but this guy likes to play dirty. I'm not a fan of that, unless I'm the one that can play it first. There we go. Yeah, not a fan of that, are you? Okay, try some of this. I want him to jump at me. He never does when I want him to. Instead, he's gonna give him the old ballerina moves, and then I miss the parry anyway. Okay, let's try this. Thank you. Some of that. And then we can go and finish him off, please. No? Really? There we go. Oof. Yeah, that one can be pretty rough sometimes. Sprout Captain's still not quite a joke. Aw, that was so nice. Okay, you know what to do, even though we're most likely going to do it anyways. So, after a brief drop-off, there is a place that we can summon a brand spanking new friend. Release the forest here so that we can spawn our new friend, Mr. Jeremy. How's that sound? Stick it in there, there we go. He certainly did speak in class today, and it was extremely productive. Yeah, so over here we've got ourselves a fair number of crops to water, which is going to be great for our karma count, because I do want... I am on the fence, actually, on whether or not I want to get the bind ability or the split bomb. So we will go and release Jeremy for the time being, and let's step inside the house, because interestingly enough, there is a chest in here that has, ooh, the star hat. The thing is so pretty. It looks like it was plucked straight out of like the Kirby series or something, you know? And another chest on the table there. It's kind of odd. But before we move on to our next spirit mail, there is one last thing that you probably would want to do, and that's to bring this back to that initial area that we fought in, because there is indeed some crops we can go ahead and bring to life over there, and I think this is the closest one to do it. And honestly, it's probably one of the ones that we have to take the farthest, so Jeremy gets to go on a bit of a coming-of-age adventure, as it were. There you go. Yeah, the perks of being a little cloud buddy over here. There you go. So we bring this to life, hopefully, and not run out of juice. Don't run out of life. Where am I missing it? There we go. I was gonna say, please don't be in vain. And now we can actually go into this house, too. What do we got? Something else that's good, more crystals. Go figure. But still some stuff that we can explore over here where those jerks were going ahead and going crazy on us from afar. Luckily we took them out relatively easily, so just gonna go ahead and pop this over here. I think it's probably just more crystals, but we should always just double check just in case. There we go. Please and thank you, more crystals. Not even a charm stone or anything. But of more importance is over here on top of that house with the star hat. There is this that you definitely want to make sure you don't forget. It's more target practice, so do some of that. This one's kind of weird because I feel like, yeah, here we go. One of these goes higher than you would expect it to. It might have been that one, or maybe this. Regardless, got it anyway. And from here, I think we're more or less finished. So we already grabbed most of the stuff around here. You can replay a cursed chest if you'd like, but we'll go across the way. And I think this is the last spirit mail we got to do, right? No. There's one more after this. It's the the onsen. Oh, did we not grab this? Oh, of course we didn't. Another chest on the table. A couple of crystals we could have gotten before, or maybe we couldn't have. I don't remember. We haven't had any reason to go back this way, so let's deliver it up. It's still so loud. Okay, so even more combat, but not nearly as much as the one we just did. So step into the battlefield. And come on, can we activate? There we go. Got some little buddies here. Oh my goodness, what are you guys doing? Frag out! Ugh. Okay, so we got a couple of you guys doing your business here. There you go. You can get in the blast zone. Just a skosh. There we go. And there we have it. More of you will spawn. Or will more of you spawn? Is it just you? Well, that's weird. Okay, there you are. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so just a regular Sprout Man. And I want to be careful because these guys are probably going to try to body me from afar. Here, you stay back. And actually, let's do this. Some of that so we don't put our courage to waste. The battle music in this particular section feels like it's super long. There we go. All right, let's try one of these. Ugh. Sir, how dare you? How dare you not comply? There you go. Beautiful, and we're done. Nice. Unfortunately, our rewards for this little area aren't all that great. I mean, yeah, there's something that kind of makes it worth it, but at the same time, I feel like it is not nearly as cool as some of the other stuff. So over here, yeah, we can go and get a shortcut back to where we just were, now that we have that awesome animation. And this will take us back to that dock area that we saw before, so we'll be dealing with that a little later. But I'm gonna go grab my just desserts, my payments. There we go. Not even that many crystals, I feel like. The real prize is in the little pond out back, and this just looks so cozy. Like, I would spend the night out here. We have 3 crystals, and in the order that these frogs will ribbit in, it will let us know which order we should hit it in. And your haptics give you some pretty good feedback here as well. So if you mess up, not a big deal. I think they just kind of look at you like you're some kind of fool, but there we have it. They're all so excited, and we have a new friend.